It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Ooh, the Eagles. That's terrifying.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get this down to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Henry. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their 1st drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson to throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Got him out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A first down carry for Barkley. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
No, I just sold that shit. I sold that. You got lucky. I sold that, bro. I sold that so bad.
And the Eagles
so
are
bad.
on the board
I
first
sold
on the
so
road
bad.
here in Baltimore. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's going deep for Bateman. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Man.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards.
Of course this fucker is going to go for it.
At the 37. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. second down. Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Hurts. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
This dude got some crazy shit or something, bro. There ain't no way. That should not have been completable.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
You ain't getting the onside, dumbass.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
You ain't getting it, dumbass.
Kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Jackson rolling to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football.
I'll fucking run it in with Lamar. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I know it's a $64,000
You want to keep leaving him open like that?
How do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
It's okay.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach?
I get the 2 points when I go for them, bitch.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the line.
Yeah, I get the 2 points when I go for them, bitch.
Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They
ain't going fucking nowhere with it, bitch. Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
Yeah, that Shaquan Barkley bullshit's getting old, dog.
Again, it's Barkley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On third down, Barkley. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Too long for a field goal. Too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Dude's got to be doing something. Always getting his dudes fucking open. No way.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he's down.
I did not mean to hit the timeout button. Get the fuck out of here.
Call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here.
All this bitch knows how to do is run, you fucking bitch.
You have to give a lot of credit to the guys.
Such a bitch, pussy.
Because the offensive
Such a
line is
bitch,
putting something
pussy.
together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times.
Thanks, bitch.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Yeah, it's okay.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. On second down, here's Henry. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Now they'll shift things around. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. So give him 5 yards
there.
We're
back to these dumb little throws, okay.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field. He's
fucking get out of here, dude.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big time.
Ain't no fucking way, dude.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there?
Playing like a bitch, dude.
And he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Fucking get out of here. Get out of here, kids. Get out of here.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defense,
get out of here, kid. Go ahead, quit. Go ahead, quit. Quit. Quit.
They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Yeah, quit. Go ahead, quit.
Stripe into Eagle territory. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. He'll buy some time right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. First and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll stop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come up first and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down as he's
That's right. Hit your fucking field goal, you pussy.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds
Such
left.
a bitch.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Right
yeah,
now,
that's right, you bald-headed bitch.
On the right foot of Jake Elliott. This from 55 yards out. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Such a bitch. You're the biggest pussy ever.
This is first and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to hang.
You're fucking pussy.